Hey guys, it's Brent and Julie coming from Pensacola, Florida, and we're glad that you're joining us for the hangout tonight. Her leadership was great, and I'm sorry that we couldn't go. We had a family emergency that came up, and we were not able to attend, but we heard some great results. Actually, next Sunday night, one of our ambassadors, who is it going to be? Joni Smoot.
Joni Smoot
is going to be on our call next week, on our hangout next week, and we're going to have a lot of information that she got and actually what leadership meant to her, leadership retreat meant to her. So I'm excited about that. That's going to be wonderful. And if you haven't heard already, we have a new kid on the block, and it is called Block. And actually, this is something that we received. This is called PCSB1. This is a sample that Julie and I have been trying, and you know, it's been an amazing product. We were blessed that we were able to send it out to some folks, and what kind of results are we getting?
Really good results. I'm down 3 pounds with starting, and I've been kind of playing around with it, seeing what works best for me.
So it's been about a week for us.
Yes, we've
been about a week for us. I'm going to read you in just a few minutes some comments from some of our team members. Now, these are people that we actually know, that we were able to.
They're on our team.
They're on our team. We actually got a few extra bottles of the product because they got some shipping messed up, so they reshipped it to us, and actually the other product came in at the same time. So the corporate said, go ahead and get the product out there. What is Block? And people have been excuse me, asking a lot of questions about this. And it is, let me pull that up. It is a blocker. It slows the absorption of starch and sugar for healthy glucose levels. And it blocks.
So it's great for diabetics.
Yes, it's great for diabetics. And it reduces starch and sugars from converting to glucose in the body by up to 48 or 45%. Can't see exactly what that is, so it's going to help a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
Can you read that?
Yeah, I don't know.
She can't read it, trust me, she can't read it. If I can't read it, she can't read it.
Yeah, I just turned another year older.
When Plexus gets something to help with the eyes, you know, the clarity for the eyes, and actually to grow hair, we're going to be in great shape. So, you know, I tell people a lot that when we first started our journey, Julie told me that, you know, I could either be bald or fat when I got older, and at one point she had both bald and fat. So thank God that Plexus came along and to help us with that. So Block is a wonderful, wonderful product. A lot of people have been trying it for actually.
There are some that have been on it for 2 weeks. Like we said, our product got messed up with our move and all with the shipping, but we have some that have been on it for 2 weeks and seen great results.
Yes, there's actually one lady that started, and she's lost like 30 pounds with it. It's an amazing product. Now, she said she has a lot of weight that she can lose, but, you know, I'm just thankful that she's been able to share with a lot of people that were stalled with their weight loss after a while have seen great success. And, you know, I know I've started. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it. Just give me just a minute. Just a minute. Just kidding. I do want to read a few things that people have been asking a few questions. So here's a little bit of knowledge base about the Block. They suggest that pregnant nursing women should not take Block. Block is for ages 18 and up. Block has no ingredients that would cause a false positive on a drug test. The main ingredient in Block is NC2, and I haven't really looked that up, but I think.
Yeah, I looked. That is a good product for menopausal women. Those who are.
I'm not going there. Trust me, I'm not going there.
So. Take a look at it, Google that, and you can find out a lot of good information about the main ingredients.
Now listen, Block is really not a standalone product.
No,
we want you need to be taking your Slim and your Accelerator Slim and Boost, and this is a product that you use along with that. So actually,
now for someone who's not on the Accelerator or Boost, it is you take it with the Slim.
Right, you take it with the Slim. So I would never suggest you take this just by itself alone. So you really need to use it. Now, actually, if you purchase by midnight Eastern time tonight, and you need block, you have your other product and you need block, they will ship it to you for free. Now, if you add other things into it, your Slim and other things, they're going to charge you your shipping. So I actually just purchased 3 bottles for us to have here, and the shipping was free. So make sure that you take advantage of that free shipping that's coming up. Block, 1 serving of block is 2 capsules. 2 capsules. Some people have done 1. I'm not sure, Lyndalyn, if you've done 1 or 2, but you're taking 2 before 1 meal a day. It's to be taken 30 minutes before your biggest meal of the day, and it says for optimal results, it can be taken 30 minutes before the second biggest meal of the day as well. So we've seen some people that they're really trying it out for themselves to see what works best for them. When we first started, we took 1.
Right.
We took 1, and then we started taking 1 before lunch and 1 before supper, and then I started taking 2 at lunchtime, and actually tonight I had 2 at supper, 2 before supper also. So it is a wonderful product. Guys, I think that this is a home run product for us. So if you have people on your team and in your downlines that are that need some encouragement, I would suggest that you get the information about block as quick as you can. I got a message from one of our ambassadors that started putting it out on her downline, and she actually had 2 people that had been kind of inactive that started, getting information. So what do you think about the product? You love it?
Oh, I love it. There's not a stimulant in it, so it doesn't give you, you don't have that feeling like you do with the Boost or the Accelerator, but it helps, it does help in curbing the appetite. You're not eating as much. We're finding, when you sit down to eat your meal, I always called Plexus my secret voice, or my second voice. This is actually doing the same thing. It is telling me, you're done, and it's helped with that.
I've heard several people talk about how it makes them thirsty and makes them want to drink more. And I think Lyndalyn had mentioned today that she started setting her clock to even remind her phone about reminding her to drink her water, maybe a water app. That's a good idea. My sister talked about it today, how she's been drinking a lot of water. She was one of our test people.
Well, during the summertime, you have that tendency to drink more. You have that tendency to want to hydrate yourself. And as it's getting cooler, I think, during the winter times, we've found that we have to remind ourselves to do that. So this is going to be a great way to help us through the wintertime to make sure that we are getting our intake of water.
Well, one of our ambassadors in Virginia messaged us, and she said that she's down 2.4 pounds since she's been taking it just a few days. And she said the mere thought of sweets makes her sick, her appetite suppressed like never before, and expecting more weight loss when she weighs in tomorrow. Look at that one. That one's Lyndalyn. What does that say?
Lyndalyn says she was down 7 pounds in 9 days.
7 pounds in 9 days. That's awesome. One of our ambassadors from Georgia says she's lost 3 pounds since Wednesday, and up until today she hadn't noticed any difference in her cravings or fullness, but she hadn't really had an issue with that since being on the Slim and Accelerator. But however, today she took her 2 capsules 30 minutes before lunch, fixed her plate of a hamburger patty, green beans, and rice, and then could only eat half of it.
Yep.
So it's doing its job. I think maybe the longer it's with you, the better off you are.
It builds in your system. Yes.
Renee Hasty said she's taken hers for 5 days, and she started out with 1 pill because she's allergic to iodine.
Right.
There is iodine in it, and she said that the scales are dropping a little every day, and she can't wait until she increases it to 2. So, and appetite is, somebody posted that their appetite is really less. What about Donna?
Donna, read it.
You can't read it. You can't read it, can you?
Can't see it.
Like I said, when Plexus comes out with something for the eyesight, Julie's going to love it. She's going to love it. She says, I'm loving the desire to drink more water. That's been a major challenge for me all along, and I'm so excited to see how that helps along with the decrease of appetite and the inches coming off. Tomorrow starts a full week, and I'm truly expecting great things for this first month. She said she's down 3.5 pounds in the first several days, so she's excited to see that. Another one, ambassador here in our area, says she's down 3 pounds in 5 days.
Yes.
So that's it. That really is exciting. Here's another one from Tennessee. I'm excited about the block. I've been on it for 3 days now, and I have no appetite. I do not crave anything but water, and I have to make myself eat. I have not had any problems taking it. And she says, this person says, I refuse to weigh. You know, sometimes it's important that we do that. But if you're noticing it in your clothes, and also it's great to see great results. I think we have, I know that we have a home run product with this. And, you know, everybody's different. There's a few people that, you know, it didn't do as well for them in the trial product, but everybody that we got samples out to has seen wonderful results, and I'm excited. Hey, I'm excited because the scales are moving for me. Whoop, whoop. So that's awesome. Julie, you have a couple things you want to share.
Yes. I want to tell you about a couple of contests that we are going to do. Don't forget about the Maui Gems contest. That is still going on, and we have some people that are recruiting to be in the drawing for the Maui Gems. So you have to have 5 recruits for this month. So by October 31st.
That's on our first.
That's on the first
4 levels.
You have to have 5 recruits to qualify. And you know what, guys? If it doesn't happen this month, it'll happen next month.
We'll do another one.
We're going to do it again. So don't worry about that.
Hey,
somebody is
and don't
going
forget,
to get.
there's an iPad that's up. You know, you can get a Plexus branded iPad this month also.
Yes, but those gems are going to someone on our team. But here's another thing we're going to do. We are going to have a block party. What we need you to do is everybody who wants to participate, you need to get to order 2 months supply of the new block. So if you're going to be taking 1 to 2 capsules a day, then you would need just two bottles for the 60 days. If you're going to be doing more than that, if you need to get past a plateau, or you feel like you want to do it before lunch and before supper,
we'll do it the optimal,
or do the optimal,
which is 2 before your largest meal and 2 before the second largest meal.
So if you're wanting to do that, then you're going to need 4. So take advantage of tonight, because Eastern time tonight, shipping's free. So do take advantage of that. But this is what you're going to need to do. You'll need to have 60 days supply of your block, and then we need you to take a picture of yourself, okay? Just take a picture of yourself. You don't have to put on a bathing suit.
Yeah.
You know, make
please,
it.
Clothes, please.
Let's make it.
Nobody's going to see me in a bathing suit, I can tell you that.
Let's make it modest, okay, guys?
Let's do this in case the kids are watching.
That's right. PG. PG.
That's it. So we're wanting to take a before picture. And then the contest is going to end on Christmas Day. So if you start a week from today, I think that is, you're going to end by Christmas Day.
Hey, just think about that. Merry Christmas to you.
Yes.
As a new person.
Yes.
With all the weight that you've lost.
Yes.
That means Santa Claus can bring you smaller clothes. Smaller clothes. So that's awesome.
So you're going to start with a 2-month supply of block. You're going to take a before picture, and then after Christmas is over, you're going to take an after picture. All pictures need to be posted along with your testimony to the Posse. We'll put the instructions in the Posse, but they need to be posted by the 30th of December, and then on the 31st, we're going to choose the winner.
And we'll all vote, because we're going to be looking at before and afters.
Okay, so everybody's going to have a say in this. But the winner is going to be all of us, because you know what's going to happen? You're going to be talking about this from your Facebook. You're going to be telling your friends what you're doing, that you're having a block party, and this is a contest, and you are losing weight, and it's because of this product, and you're going to be able to introduce that to them. So you're going to be getting that. You're going to be creating a new testimony. We're all going to be creating some new testimonies with this product, and then we're all going to have these testimonies to share. Okay? So
what we would like you to do along the way is kind of update us along the way on how you're
pictures.
Not with pictures, but on how your journey is going,
Yes.
on how, like today, the people that were in our trial group, I just sent a message out and I said, let us know how you're doing so far. And, we got 3.4 pounds, 2 pounds, 7 pounds.
It's exciting.
So it's exciting to see that scale move. The scale's not everything, but it is exciting when you see the scale move and the clothes getting.
Right. And I'm not sure what the prize is going to be right now. We're up for some suggestions. If you'd like to suggest something, we're up for some suggestions. But we'll have a nice prize, and that'll be voted on by December 31st.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, before you go to the other contest, do you know where convention is this year?
I do. Do you?
I know where convention is this year, and this is a place that I've never been. I've never ever been to Phoenix, Arizona. And guess what's in Phoenix? Plexus. Plexus, our corporate headquarters, is in Scottsdale, which is just right outside of Phoenix, and I'm excited. That's where they're going to move convention this year. So this is what you need to do. You need to save the date. Save the date. Here's the dates. June the 4th through June the 7th. June the 4th through June the 7th. And people, put it on your calendar. Put it on your calendar. Leaders are made at events like this, and I can tell you, they had Cirque du Soleil at Leaders Retreat. Do you know how amazing that must have been? I was kind of jealous that we weren't there. We could have been there, but we couldn't be there. But it's going to be in corporate's hometown. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. So make sure that you put those dates down, June the 4th through June the 7th. Go ahead.
Okay. Now this contest is this is starting right now, tonight. As soon as we get off of this call or the video, what is this, a hangout?
The hangout.
As soon as we get off of this, I know I'm telling my age, aren't I? As soon as we get off of this, we want you to, by midnight on Central Time, Wednesday, October the 22nd, so you've got 3 days.
That's just
3 days.
3 days.
We want you to listen to the Plexus training replay by Victor Antonio. Now, some of you have already done that, so you're ahead of the ball game, okay? But we want you to listen to it, and then we want you to comment. Brent's going to add it to the posse. It's in there in some comments, but he's going to add a brand new one there, and this is where we'll tell you what to do. And you're going to comment that, yes, I have listened, and this is my takeaway. We're going to draw a name from the list of those who comment that they've listened and who have given a takeaway, and you are going to, we're going to draw a name, so one person will win this stylish bag right here. This
Dana
is a
White.
very nice Plexus bag. See the Plexus bag here? On the inside, it's all Plexus.
Plexus branded.
So it's a beautiful bag. Actually, who designed this?
Tara.
Tara had designed this. So she's the one that throws all our parties. Maui,
she's in charge of Maui. She's in charge of
everything.
Leaders Retreat.
Yes. So she actually saw this bag and designed this one for Plexus. So when we get off the call here, get on.
Somebody will win that.
Somebody will win that. Yes. But it has your comment of, yes, I've listened, and this is my takeaway by Wednesday midnight Central Time, because that's where we're from. We're from Central Time Zone.
We had an issue with somebody winning something a couple weeks ago.
Yes,
and it's kind of got it's been crazy around our house.
Yes.
It's been crazy around our house. So Belinda, here's your stuff. We've got the envelope. You're going to receive a special package from Brent and Julie French. We'll drop that in the mail to you. So
yes, I talked to her today.
Good.
So.
It has been crazy around our house with some things that we're going through, and we've got a lot of people that are praying for us and helping us through this. And to be honest with you, we really haven't been focused on our businesses like we should the last 2 months. And just so you know, as a team, we are back full force, and we want you to know that we're here for you. And I know you're here for us, but if you need us, you call on us, because we're ready to rock and roll and get things turned around and going in the direction that they need to be. A lot of our team members are already seeing great success with that and seeing success with the turnaround. So did we finish that?
Yes, that's done.
So we've finished that. So what we're going to
now I know there's other people that listen to our calls that aren't on our downline. So you must be in our downline to have your name in the drawing. However, if you're outside of our downline and you want to post a comment of your takeaway, please feel free to do that.
That would be awesome.
But you do for the drawing. We want you to be in our downline.
And if you were at Leaders Retreat, we're blessed to be at Leaders Retreat,
yes.
and you want to put a takeaway that you received from Leaders Retreat, please do that also, because we would love to see. I mean, we would love to learn as much as we can about it. I do understand that there was a compensation change
yes.
at Leaders Retreat. And I just got it confirmed before we came online tonight. The compensation change is this, that whatever the amount of points that you have at the end of the month, say if the month ends on the 30th, and you had 503 points, that's the amount of points that you're going to be paid for the month, 503. And what happens is Plexus goes through an auditing process for about 10 or 11 days, by what I understand, and your points can go down or they can go up. And unfortunately, we've had both cases happen before, and sometimes that they go down, and that could make you miss a bonus. It really could make you miss a bonus. So that is a fantastic comp plan change for us. So our guys, our leaders have great, what's the word that I'm looking for? I just love our executives. Let me just tell you that. I tell you, I picked up my cell phone the other night, and it was 10 o'clock at night, and I had an email from our Plexus Chief Marketing Officer, Alec Clark, and he was just encouraging me and Julie. He knew that we couldn't be at Leaders Retreat, and he understood why we couldn't be there, and he said, I wish I was there to hug your neck, and he said, I want you to know that we love you. Guys, that is the kind of leadership that we have in our company, the kind of leadership that cares for their ambassadors. And when you're going through a tough time, they're there for you. They're there for you. So Alec and Tarl, we want you to know that we love you and we appreciate all that you do for our company, and we have some great leaders. Right? Anything else? Okay, so I'm going to pray, and you're going to get off, and you're going to go listen to Victor Antonio really quick, okay?
And contact your downline.
Yeah, contact your downline.
Tag them in the post and tell them, say, look, do this. Check it out.
Yep, let's pray. Father, thank you for the opportunity for those 2,000 plus people that had the opportunity to attend Leaders Retreat in Orlando this week. I know they had a wonderful time. Many of them are traveling home today and tomorrow and through this week. I pray for safety for them. I pray that, Lord, the fire that they received at Leaders Retreat, that they would carry that through into their teams, and, Lord, that they would carry that through and it would bless their business in a fantastic way. Lord, thank you for the new product that we have with our block. And, Lord, I pray that people would see great success with that. Lord, I pray that you just use us as we continue to be ambassadors for you, Lord, carrying out the brand of Plexus everywhere we go. Lord, thank you for your love. In Jesus' name, amen. Guys, thank you so much for being with us on the call, on the Hangout. Don't forget, here's the Plexus bag, and we want somebody to have this, so hope a lot of you will post about that. I'm getting ready. As soon as we get off this, I will go ahead and post that video, and you can start putting your comments there. Thanks, Lindalyn. Y'all have a good evening.
Night.